Alright, happy Father's Day, happy Sunday sa inyo guys, at happy Father's Day sa mga katulad yung tatay na nandyan sa paligid-ligid lang. At itong laro natin ay tugtog. Kailangan natin tanggalin yan. Hindi. So we're using Pac-Man. Yeah. What ito? You don't have any fight schedule. Well, ayun, meron. Ito. Dito. Ranking number 31 tayo. So, kailangan natin magpalakas muna kasi. Kailangan natin magpalakas ng katawan. So, nabalanin muna natin yung mga ibang mga nilaktawan ko. 9-7 itong isa. Bo Vargas. Dennis Hernandez. Upay! Start training. Ten 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 ten. Mga talo na tayo eh. Kasi nilalaro ko nga pala ito guys sa Twitch channel natin sa Twitch. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch. Kasi naglalaro din si Daddy doon. Auto train. Come on a train. Body toughness nabawasan. Oh my goodness, ang hina ng body mo, buhay. Susunod, kailangan mo ng mas matibay-tibay na body. Ang matibay-tibay na body. Pararam-pam-pam. Be? Check, check. Check, check. Ito. Kaya pala, dalawa palang mic ang naka-on sa akin. Let's go, fight, fight, fight.
Hi, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you on Wednesday Night Fights, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines. A very highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 10 rounds in the welterweight division between these two great warriors.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10.
Teddy, we know about the natural advantage that a southpaw can have against an orthodox. Pacquiao now facing a fellow lefty.
Yeah, he's looking in the mirror now. Nobody has the advantage of being on the wrong side, of being a lefty. But Manny must remember, just like he was in there with an orthodox fighter, his advantage.
Holy cow! Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all.
Sana all, Sir Mick. Tingnan natin, nakamute yung sana all ko. Hindi. Wala ko nakamute eh.
Sana all.
Siyempre, Father si Sir Mac, maglibang-libang tayo. Ito, boxing. Hilig ng mga tatay dyan out there somewhere over the rainbow. Don't forget to like and share lives.
Keep the head moving.
Maruna Sir Mac. Stop the phone.
Hernandez is proving to be elusive.
Boom. Boom. Jab, jab, jab.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Halfway through this round here.
Jab, jab. Boom. Boom, boom. Patapul ako dun. Boom.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Boom, boom.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way. Move your head.
And look at the punch stat numbers. Looking back at that last round, and you can see the damage that was done by Pacquiao to his opponent.
Well, that's what you expect in a Pacquiao fight. You expect rainstorms of punches. And right now, it's a torrential rainstorm for his opponent.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Boom. Boom.
In your career, Teddy, you've trained all different kinds of fighters, from their mental makeup to their physical gifts. Is there a common trait that those who achieve to the highest level all have during their training?
If they don't have it when they start, Joe, they develop it. And what that is, an understanding and a separation of the truth from the lies. What I mean by that is they start to understand that they can control things, that things are not in the other guy's control. Early on, fighters think that it's out of their control. It's just a matter of getting in there and hoping that they can get through things. It's always in their control. They can always make a choice to deal with something, to find a way through something. And they can always make a choice not to. And I think the other thing that I try to impress on them and that they have to find out is that everything is a moment, just like in life. It's only a moment. You know, we're talking about 3-minute rounds. There might only be 20 seconds in that round that really you have to deal with something that is really, really difficult. But when pressure comes along, time gets distorted. And you start to think that it's infinite, that it's going to go on forever and ever. And good fighters that stay around to learn these lessons, they find out it is only a moment. And if I make the right choice, I'm going to get past that, and I'll be on to the next thing.
Last 10 seconds. You count down the final moments of this round. After the action in the last round, swelling on Manny Pacquiao.
Well, if you go into an ice cream parlor all the time, you know what? You're going to get fat. If you're a fighter who's going to walk in, you're going to get swollen.
Woohoo! You know, round girl. Oh yeah.
You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That'll put us in a position. Keep boxing just like that. You're gonna take this one.
And round number 3 is underway. Hernandez's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Wow! Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him.
No holding.
Hello.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Boom.
Keep your hands up.
A headshot blocked. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Side to side.
10 seconds to go in this round. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Hernandez.
Whenever he misses, come on.
Oh yeah.
Breathe in. Take a deep breath.
Auto return.
Great job, my
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is...
Boom.
Wow! Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Oh, boy, he is stunned badly. He is staggered and hurt and could go down. Teddy, what do you got to be yelling for encouragement if you're the corner?
Well, if it was a baseball game, I'd be yelling for rain. Right now, I'd want this stopped. But what he has to really get is a way to clinch.
Well, the quick read on this guy, if you watch this fight so far, is that he just doesn't jab enough.
And that's the most basic thing in the world. You need that punch to make everything else happen.
Targeting that head and landing with a bomb.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Boom. Boom.
Well, that's the classic
Boom.
wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente.
See some punches
It's
here.
really, really wet noodles.
A headshot blocked. He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. Manny Pacquiao is really disappointing us with his lack of work to the body.
Yeah, it is.
Ang makasuntok sa body.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Use your feet.
Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown, because they thought it was just going to keep happening.
Oh, yeah.
And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
Boom.
Lands the counter. Hernandez is coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him...
Oh! Hernandez's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Pac-Man's showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
Halfway into round number 5 here. He missed with that headshot.
Boom. Jab.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao.
Boom.
Oh, and there you go. Hernandez is almost out of it there. He was stunned. Pac-Man's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait, or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
He is staggered and stumbling.
Boom. Up.
You
hold
okay?
Hold lean body. Punch.
Let's get on that swallow. Get on the swallow.
Try nga natin.
6th round now underway. Let's see who can really come on here in the second half of this fight.
Ayun. Dali. Peter Mac.
Oh, Manny Pacquiao stunned, and he is... Oh, the hook got through him. He is down.
Nadali ako.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Able to get away from the ropes.
Finish with the heart. Keep moving.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Boom. Boom. Dega. Boom. 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 Boom.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
Puta, napula ko dun. Boom.
10 clicks of the talk.
Boom.
Denies his opponent. Comes with the overhand right.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and
Tapol.
move. Listen.
Tapol eh.
Done.
Nakikita ko. Eh. Woo!
Keep boxing smart. In and out, side to side. You understand?
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, you know, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Boom. Boom.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in.
Boom.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Halfway through the 7th round.
Boom.
Good looking counter punch. Hernandez has got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, do you know what time it is? You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Manny Pacquiao's effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy enough.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder
Yes,
whether or not
gameplay,
he
shout
wants
out.
to be
Kamusta na,
here.
Anaki?
It has to change quickly now, because if it
Boxing,
doesn't,
boxing
his
muna tayo
opponent
ngayon,
is going to
Father.
kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
Nice round. That was good. Keep that up if we have this.
Kamusta dyan?
You need to throw more punches. The body. Bang the body. Hit that body.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far.
Boom. Hindi na si Paco. Na-lockdown na ako ng isa. Nadali ako.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark
Nadali
there.
ako kanina eh. Na-practice ko kasi yung sa bodega eh. Kapit-kapit group dyan. At least, may work ka dyan. Ingatan mo lang yung work mo. Alam mo,
Pacquiao's damaged by a
napapanood ko
right
kasi ako sa
hand.
mga sa YouTuber, vlogger na Pilipino, yung mga pinupunta yung mga homeless na Pinoy dyan sa Canada.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Boom.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Oh, and there you go. Hernandez is in bad shape. It's like a light switch just went on. All of a sudden, he's the aggressor now.
Come on, guys, keep apart.
It's like
Punch
your
it out.
parents
Come on,
came in
punch
the
it out.
room and they put that switch on. His corner, not his parents, told him, get on this guy.
Boom.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now, keep busy.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights. One of those
Dahil na
fights
ba?
where somebody's
Dahil ng vlog.
where this is not going to the judges'
Dapat mag-ano ka na rin.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of
Vlog
those
ka rin
hot
naman
dog
sa'yo yung ano, Pinoy Retro.
Somebody's gonna try to eat 50 of them, 60
Yung
of them. In
lecture,
other words,
yung
he's
pupunta
not
sa mga
worried how
thrift
he's gonna feel
store,
at the end of the night.
sa mga pawn shop, naghahunt sa mga ano, mga games. Halimbawa, concentrate ka muna sa PS3 o kolektahin mo yung PS3. Yun ang yun ang magiging content mo. Ayun eh, kung nandun na sa daddy sa lugar eh. Dapat, nasa abroad ako eh, hindi pa uso internet kasi nga. PS3, yes, Anaki. Saka sa mga good
90 seconds into the ninth round. A headshot blocked.
Yung content. Natigil yata eh, last yung ano eh, last yung ano, yung Fight Night Champion kasi hindi na nasundan. Boom.
Side to side. Move your head.
Oo, yun ang magiging content mo, Anaki. Try mo lang.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
Ito mo, game hunt.
Manny Pacquiao's doing something
Trying to
that I
complete.
often question.
Oh yeah, magsimula ka sa
Going out there,
PS2.
that round comes to an end.
PS2,
Once
kukumpletuhin
again,
mo yung PS2,
just
no?
being able to say he didn't put forth enough effort. Why?
Because it's a mental game, Joe, and it's about confidence. And right now, he does
Dito, mahal
not
eh.
have the confidence to go
Nakakolekta ka
forth and
rito
do those
ng
things. Even though you
PS2
and me are
pirated.
looking and we see the opportunities there. He doesn't see them. He doesn't feel them.
Last round. No need to get into a brawl with this guy, okay? That's what he wants. Don't give it to him. Get on that now.
Tapos mo na, sige, copy eh. No problem.
turning back now.
Thank you,
10th
Anaki.
round is upon us. Last round of the fight.
Na-platinum mo na ba?
Manny able to block that. Not hitting his mark there,
Natapos ko
going
yung Watch
upstairs.
Dogs 2.
Hernandez is well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know we've seen on some
Okay yan.
ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have them ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business
tawag
because
doon,
you
yung
never
parang
know with these
nakablog mo,
blind
tuturo mo
judges
yung
sometimes. I hate to
mga
say it that
inspection.
bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Si ano, yung girlfriend mo, si Vanessa, susunod na ba niya sa Canada?
Holy cow! is in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man.
And he needs to be before any
Akan
more
yung game
time
plus
goes by.
copy.
Hernandez's defense did a good job there.
Thank you,
Able to
Albinex,
avoid that
69. Shout out.
Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round.
Boom. Dega.
Oh, Hernandez is stunned and he is hurt.
Well, where was this earlier? All of a sudden now you see he's being effective and being aggressive.
Sa
and
UST
outworking his
mag-stay
man,
copy sa
when for most of the fight, he was the one being
Pwede,
outworked.
pwede.
Well, eating about 2 dozen jabs, you know what? It can change your mind a little bit. He figures now, let the other guys start eating a little.
And for the official judges' scores,
Nice.
let's send it up to the ring.
Ay, talo ko. Luto.
Hernandez is your winner by a unanimous decision.
And that was a surprise right there.
Ah,
Coming into this
yun.
fight, we thought we'd see maybe a knockout. But no, we wound up...
Sabi challenge. Tayo, Manila, Philippines. Manila, Philippines. Art training. Tan, 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 tan. Stop. Dito. The train. That's 4. Ay! Nalaglag yung pixel. Hello. Rematch tayo, rematch.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the welterweight division between these two great warriors.
Okay, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight, touch gloves, and let's come out fighting.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder.
Tough spot to be in trying to match up with Manny Pacquiao if you don't have a lot in your gas tank.
Yeah, but it's a funny
Ang
thing
legacy
here.
ko kasi si ano
Manny,
eh,
usually when you
Pacquiao.
fight him,
Mamaya
you gotta worry
mag-exhibition
about
tayo
him
ng
attacking you and hurting you early. Manny has to worry about his opponent now, knowing he can't stay the route and coming out quick.
Awi lang ako dito mo.
He keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Head move. Combo.
Halfway through this round here, couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. He just missed that shot up top. Blocks it away.
Boom.
10 seconds remaining. Oh, and there you go. On the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time. And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the...
Holy cow! Manny Pacquiao's in bad shape. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente.
Oh, what a shot. Big hook comes in.
Teddy, why is it in boxing that there are so many distinct styles that are defined by geography or culture or ethnicity, where we have a Mexican-styled fighter, an Eastern European, upright fighter, an American-styled fighter? Why is that?
Because you are influenced by your surroundings, by the temperament of the people in your surroundings. Aggressive people, aggressive style. Very thoughtful people, people that are very cerebral, well, you're going to have a defensive style. You're going to have a very careful style. It's going to fit right in.
There it is! Boy, oh boy, that's tough to take. Oh boy, he is stunned badly. He is staggered and hurt and could go down. Teddy, What do you got to be yelling for encouragement if you're the corner?
Well, if it was a baseball game, I'd be yelling for rain. Right now, I want this stopped. But what he has to really get is a way to clinch.
10 clicks of the talk. Manny Pacquiao's got things going his way right now. Was able to stun his man in that last round. Teddy, I get the sense he may be able to get him down in the upcoming round.
Well, I have the sense that he may want to start going to the body a little bit because he's hurt him in the head, but he's hanging in there. The body might finish the job.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Holy cow! Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Wow! What a shot! Big hook comes in.
No holding.
Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch. Good job staying away from the danger there. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Manny Pacquiao's got things going his way right now. He just got to his man in that last round, but he'd love to score a knockdown coming up here.
But what he has to do is continue along the line that he started now. He's starting to find him with the jab, and he's putting things behind it.
Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up your punches. I want to see combos.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Seconds to go here in this round. Hernandez's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Manny Pacquiao is a pro, but he's not a well-rounded pro because a better level of fighter would be committing to the body more here, wouldn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, well, first of all, he would recognize that.
Oh, and there you go. Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him. He is stunned, but somehow manages to have the wherewithal to hold on. gives one. The right hand scores well. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel. Oh, that's gotta hurt on the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time.
Come on, punch it out.
Hindi, anong buhay ang buhay?
Good block. He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. Oh! Manny Pacquiao stunned and staggered. Hernandez is just being smart on the outside. He is very much being tested here, even though he's likely up on the scorecards. He's getting a real test here.
Yeah, Joe, a test that will serve him in the future. If he goes on to win this fight, which I think he will, he's going to take what he learned here today, what he gained here today, and it's going to serve him as he moves forward in his career.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Holy cow! Hernandez is hurt by a big shot. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own, or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy, and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Hernandez is in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Manny Pacquiao taking on some swelling there, Teddy.
When you're coming forward, that's going to happen, Joe, but it's going to be up to his court.
Boy, did he ever bring it with that power punch.
One, two, three, four, five.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Manny Pacquiao's putting himself in position where he may not have a lot left later in this fight because of his ineffectiveness. Even though he's throwing a lot of punches, his ineffectiveness now.
No, absolutely. He puts into reverse that old saying where an opponent will take 5 to land 1. You know, he throws 10 to place 1 punch.
Oh, and there you go. Hernandez is hurt by a big shot. He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang on.
No holding, no holding.
Good counter punch. Hernandez is making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
Keep that hand moving.
Final 10 seconds. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, What are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Hernandez is tying up more now after being knocked down.
And that's what you expect. He's trying to buy a little time. He's not worried about winning this round right now. He just wants to get himself right so he can win other rounds. And he can be around for other rounds.
He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back under him. Halfway through the 7th round. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He falls victim to that big hook. Oh boy, he is stunned badly. He is staggered and hurt and couldn't go down. Teddy, what do you got to be yelling for encouragement if you're the corner?
Well, if it was a baseball game, I'd be yelling for rain. Right now, I want this stopped. But what he has to really get is a way to clinch.
Nice strike after catching one by Hernandez. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Last 10 seconds. Manny Pacquiao's making up some ground now. I mean, what we just saw out of that last round, I think it closed the gap. He's losing on the scorecards, but I think he closed the gap a bit.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. You know, one thing is you know that he understands. A lot of times the fight ends and the guy puts his hands up and you say, what is he putting his hands up for? And he thinks he won the fight because he wasn't being honest with himself. He's being honest with himself. He knows where he's at.
Hernandez's punch stats are really telling a story here right now. I noticed that they've been dropping ever since he got stunned earlier in this fight.
Yeah, you know, anybody could keep their punch numbers up when everything is normal. But when you've been stunned, and it's not just stunned, I think physically he's overcome it, but he's been intimidated a little bit. Now is the real testing of the fighter. He's got to put that aside and perform the way he came here to perform.
Parries that punch away. Hernandez's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Hurt. He's having a much better round here.
Come on now.
Earlier, we saw him being outworked, but right now, he's the one getting to work.
Yeah, well, you know, you go out to a restaurant, you have a half dozen half-shell clams, you might get a tummy ache. Well, he's been eating a lot of left hooks. I don't know if he has a tummy ache, but he figures right about now he wants to get rid of that indigestion. And the best way, start attacking.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Did they throw some molasses on the mat? Because I just don't see him moving the way he was earlier in this fight.
No,
Oh, Hernandez has been hurt by that shot. This looks like it could be just a matter of time now. Maybe a punch or two away from going down. Teddy, what's he got to do?
Well, he's got to grab. He's got to find a way to stop the offense. And to clutch and grab, usually that's one way.
Pacquiao with a good block there. "90 seconds into the 9th round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Hernandez. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
10 seconds to go in this round. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Hernandez has been stunned. Oh, boy, what a break he just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do? Well, you just finished painting the house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You got to wait for it to dry a little bit. You got to wait for your guy to wake up. You got to wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
Wow! Great counter punch by Hernandez. Hernandez has clearly made a decision. He's not going to stick with what he was doing. You know, a lot of people would say, yeah, absolutely, change things up. You got rocked.
Yeah, if you're a pitcher, you know, and the guy's hitting your fastball out of the park or coming close or hitting it on the warning track, you don't wait until it goes out of the park. You change to a curveball. Well, he's changing right now.
"90 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, Manny Pacquiao stunned and staggered. And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses, because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Manny Pacquiao showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer.
Ito hidaya. Naman tayo ng lockdown eh. Ako sa Pilipinas pa.
Hernandez is your winner. He gets the nod by way of split decision.
Hey, Joe, it was a good fight. You know, I'm not complaining about that, but I'm complaining about how they came to a split decision. If I'm the commissioner, I'm calling these judges in and say, hey, watch the fight with me and explain to me how you came up with this.
Now, we've said that many times before, Teddy. That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.
Daya nyo. Right now. Tyson mo. Tyson nga tayo. Wala ni Tyson, mas malaki naman. Boardwalk. Ayun lang. Big pan. Hindi siya. New York MG Brand GA Mike Iron Mike Tyson Ahmad Ali Aba.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights between Muhammad Ali and Iron Mike Tyson. Muhammad Ali's making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory. Mike Tyson's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face.
Our main event for this morning.
All right, guys, remember this.
Later guys, this afternoon, continue natin
Clean fight.
yung Watch Dogs
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in...
2.
Number 1.
How do you expect Ali to handle Tyson's power?
Not let him use it. That's what Ali would tell you. You know, I'm not going to get hit by that man. That man hurts. That man hits too hard. That's what Ali would tell you. He's going to stay on the outside, use his legs, give Tyson angles where he can't be set. You know, give him distance where Tyson will be making a nice breeze, but not doing any damage on the chin of Ali. And I'll tell you one other way. He'll talk to him, and he'll break him down. He'll say, that's the best you can do, and Tyson will get broken down.
Headbutt eh.
Good block by Ali.
Ano kaya yung mangangagat ng tenga si Tyson ano?
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Off target with that hook. Round comes to an end here. Glad you've joined us ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas on another night at the fight. We're with you all year long, every step of the way, as is our crew. And the guys just don't get enough credit sitting back there in the production truck, but they make all this happen, Teddy.
Yeah, they do. Of course, Rick, Robbie, Mike, all you guys, Brian, Scott, Russ. We appreciate you doing all the difficult work while we get a chance to sit out here and enjoy the fun part. And by the way, you guys, after we just said that, you guys are picking up the tab tonight.
Tyson, abang kalamin nila.
Get out of the way from those punches.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Teddy, many famous fighters, especially heavyweight champions, are known for their signature punch, like Rocky Marciano and his Suzy heel. But for Muhammad Ali, he's known for his signature shuffling of the feet, the Ali shuffle.
Yes, he is. And, you know, it makes me think a little bit, sort of like if you were going...
Six pala, six.
A real fancy car. You know, when somebody wants to sell you something, wants you to believe in them, they give you something first, maybe a band or entertainment, and then they take you into the showroom. And, you know, now you're ready to see the car. Well, that's what that is. That's the band. That's the entertainment. And then the show is about to begin. And it's an unbelievable show with those quick hands and those combinations.
Good block by Ali. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Mike Tyson's approach that we just saw in that last round, it cannot continue. His work rate has to increase, doesn't it, Teddy?
If he wants to win this fight, if he doesn't want to just survive. And that is the question. And that is in his mind, in his heart.
Parang si Mayweather to eh.
Let's talk about the persona of a prime Mike Tyson for a moment here, because this is a guy that comes down to the ring wearing nothing but black trunks, black shoes, and maybe occasionally a torn towel over his head, and he's already in a full sweat. He gives you the impression that he's in mid-fight, and the fight's not going to last much longer.
No, he gives you the impression he wants to give you, that you're in there with a guy that is a, you know, Dark Reaper, a guy that is Darth Vader, a guy that's going to hurt you. He gives you just the impression he wants to give you. He scares you.
Ali.
Keep your head.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And Tyson with a block punch. What a hook by Tyson.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Atras. Weather din to, si Ali. Kaya pala ang lakas di manalo.
Back to
Haba pa
action
ng
now.
dalawa.
We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Protecting his head well with his guard. Muhammad Ali is making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set, doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
Teddy, throughout his career, Ali has always been surrounded by many very familiar faces in his entourage.
Yeah, it makes him feel comfortable. And, you know, not to be derogatory about it, but to be quite frank, he has the kind of personality where, you know, he wants to be the boss. You know, he wants to be the guy that stands out in the room. So he has guys around him that allow him to stand out in that room. And that's most of the characters that you're going to see, most of the people you're going to see in that entourage.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
And a smart counterpunch by Ali. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Muhammad Ali is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Ali blocks it.
You need to get that head moving.
Oh, Muhammad Ali's clearly affected by that.
Hey, no holding, no holding.
And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Oh, and there you go. A well-placed hook from Mike Tyson. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali. Oh! Muhammad Ali's been hurt by that shot. Boy, you gotta love being his opponent, right? You come into a fight like this tonight, you're so worried about getting off your punches, landing accurate punches. Well, here it is. Not gonna move the head at all. Come and get it.
No, you just have to worry about you don't hurt your hands. You better hope that you wrap them real good because you're banging the nugget all night long.
He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back under him. He gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Muhammad Ali's doing a great job. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
He was stunned and staggered moments ago. Now he's right back in the fight looking pretty good.
Yeah, some guys take a little longer to recover. One of his strengths is he recovers real fast.
Muhammad Ali is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Coming to the end of this round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Mike Tyson's got to know that the answer is to go to the body against this faster fighter, but I'm not seeing him do it.
Well, that's part of the talent, is knowing. It's just recognizing where your opportunities are, where they must be. Look, if you were in a car race with somebody, you knew they had a better engine, they had a faster car. Joe, if you had a chance, you might sneak out and take a little air out of the guy's tires. Well, go to the body, you take some air out of those tires, and the guy can't use his legs, he can't use his speed.
Muhammad Ali's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Well, there he is on the outside, staying away from any danger, but still able to do what he wants.
Hey, Joe, so often we talk about the height, we talk about the length, but how about talking about patience? How about talking about discipline? He's using both those assets beautifully, Sting.
Oh, Ali's hurt from that. Mike Tyson's probably feeling like he just found the answer there, Teddy. He was able to stun his man. Now, I'm wondering if he keeps at it like that, if he could score a knockdown here.
Well, right now it's up to his opponent to make an adjustment. He doesn't make an adjustment, knockout's coming, or at least a knockdown.
Nice strike after catching one by Mike Tyson. able to get away from that headshot with the block. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Tyson's nose is starting to bleed. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Mike Tyson's in a tough spot. I mean, a real tough spot here. He does not have the energy he had earlier in this fight. He's been taking too many body shots.
Yeah, he has. You know, we always talk about defending to the head, and you forget about you have to do the same thing in the body. You know, you keep your hands up to block the shots to the head. You keep your elbows in. He's not doing a good job of keeping those elbows in. That's why he looks so ragged right now.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Muhammad Ali's got to be feeling the impact of that uppercut. And a smart counterpunch by Ali. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Good, smart, tactical move here, backing up his opponent against the ropes. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Mike Tyson. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. And a good counter by Ali. Muhammad Ali's got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, do you know what time it is? You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
Mike Tyson has not faced much adversity in his early career, but now a bit of a challenge, as you can see the swelling.
And a swollen eye on anybody, especially on somebody like Tyson, it can shrink your confidence. I wonder if that's what's happening right now to Tyson.
Crushing blow upstairs.
Panadali sa last round. Kasi papagod dito sa siya.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Knockdown, Tyson.
This fight is over. Muhammad Ali's got the win by way of knockout. He put his man down, and the 10 count was administered. Muhammad Ali's your winner by knockout victory.
I feel like I just came out of the movie theater, Joe,
Talagang
and
ano ko,
I did not
lahat
expect that
sinali
ending.
yung...
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yan. Maraming salamat sa mga tumambay dito. Kaya sana all, thank you.
Sana all.
Ulit sa mga bumisita, Albinix 69, Just Gameplay. Tara muna, later, bahala rin natin kung nakuntingin natin yung Watch Dogs 2. See you again next time or later. Have a good Sunday. Baka natin i-expect video na